People should send me trade routes, and I like building things in city centres quickly, so do that. Why not? Go on, you know you want to. City centre, and then to Vietnam. Okay, fine, cool. In the meantime, sorry Kublai, we're going to war. You do have a considerable army, which does suck, but what you also have is a settler that's totally unescorted right now, so I'm just going to feed that. Well, I'd say that it was escorted. It was just escorted poorly. So that counts, right? Okay, I did just lose my first samurai though. That is a little bit of a problem. I've just built 2 more, 1, 2, like that. So it's not like I don't have an army. It's just I need to remember that these things, whilst they're tough, they're not invincible. Which, you know, I kind of did forget a little bit there. I'm going to move the settler to there to try and lure some army out. Yeah, they did it. Okay, Sun Wukong worked nicely there. Perfect. I think I should be able to get the kill from them now. That hero is by far the most powerful unit they've got. By far. So if we take it out, there we go. That makes my life a lot easier. Nice. Doing lots of pillaging as well, which makes my life a lot easier because now I can just start using that pillaged money to buy more samurai to come in. I think the problem with Kublai is that their troops are very, very powerful. The cities are generally powerful as well, but they're running out of army quite quickly, so we can take advantage of that. I just need the twins, actually. The twins haven't got long left on them, so we're just going to use them to batter in a little bit. And more importantly, I've just spread my religion to them whilst at war, which means I now have crusade on them. And I've also got the city surrounded, sorry, so this is good. This is good. Keep on pillaging. Next thing I need to do, actually, is to use my gold, my pillaged gold, to get temples in. Each temple gives me 4 science, but also 4 faith, and that faith is going to become very, very important down the line, because I'm not far off being able to get the Grandmaster's Chapel in, and that thing rocks. It's just brilliant. Oh yeah, powered by Crusade. These attacks are a little bit stronger. Yeah, okay, wow, that was much quicker. Oh, Vietnam loves what I'm getting up to. Do you want to join in with this war? No, they don't. It's a shame, but like, you know, as soon as you guys want to join in with these wars, it's fine. Tamiris hasn't got a clue what's going on. She's just like, who are these people and why are they talking to me? I can't really give her good answers to that. I'm just sort of, I exist. My name's Ursa Ryan. Hello. How are you doing? I'm going to use the twins just to take that city off. That's really cool. Now, how good's the loyalty pressure on that? 5 turns. Actually, Victor can move across now because the city he's in is very much under control. It means I can move the samurai onto that tile. Oh, is he going to survive all these attacks? Maybe, but I'd quite like to spread my religion across, so we'll bank on the fact that he is. In fact, I'm going to use my scout to stand on the campus. This does one of 2 things. Either it lures some of the attacks on the scout rather than my samurai, who is by far the more important warrior, or if they don't kill it, I'll pillage it and get a burst of science. So really it's a win-win situation for me. Yep, okay, they did attack the scout. So that's fine. That gave me a turn to spread my religion to them, which is good. I think that is the twins gone now? No, they will, run away next turn, so that's fine. We'll just yeah, we'll move you to that, move you to there. Okay, they might attack the twins instead. You never know. And then 1 more spread, and we'll have a laugh on that tile as well, which is awesome. So, I'm just going to defend with the samurai. No, pillage with the samurai. Get that faith. Let's move the troops in. I've moved this really badly because I should be able to move both of my samurai to there, but that's annoying, but never mind. Rebellion in 6 turns. Actually, keep you on that city for now. Okay, good. Yeah, so they threw all of their attacks against the twins, which worked really well. Really, really well, because they were dying that turn anyway. That's fine. How many turns into the next era? Let's have a quick look at this. It must be 10 turns away. God, so we won't get the twins back for some time, but that's okay. There, it's the religion on the capital. It's a +10 crusade bonus. It makes such a huge difference. 1 attack, 2 attacks. Cool, that's a lot of their units dead. Perfect. Right, we should be able to chop that city out soon. That's the whole of Japan settled for me now. Good. Kublai wants peace. Interesting to know. I don't want peace right now. Not right now. We're doing okay. I've got a lot of sieging going on here. We're happy with how this is going. Oh, there goes my capital again. Man, that's going to get That's not annoying at all. Oh, my whole holy site went down. Oh my god, yeah, not annoying at all. Good god, that's fun. That is the Mongolian capital taken. Nice, keep the city, good. Good, good, good. Okay, that city's loyal now. This one is almost loyal. Gonna move Victor over, like so. This is good. Next city, there you go. I want to fortify this border with China as quick as I can. So with apprenticeship, all of my iron mines get a lot more production, or all of my mines generally, but that will help me to pump out troops a little bit quicker, because I'm looking to do that. Now, the next thing I want, samurais to muskets are not that good an upgrade, but I need to know where my niter is. I think it's going to be important as to whether or not I'm going to get a good frigate rush, so I'll research that next. I'm just going to be a big liar this game. I'm merely passing by. I don't want to declare a war like that. I want to basically be able to go in and check like who doesn't like them and go, would you like a joint war with China? I don't think anyone really will, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm going to just quickly go and make peace with Mongolia because right now they're of no threat to me at all. Bit of gold, thank you so much. That's great. We have peace. That means that they can't, retaliate their units towards me, which is handy. It means I've got time to spread my missionaries in. And actually, this is a good opportunity now because I don't think anyone that I know has got a religion. Who else has got it? Unknown, 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 unknown. Is China likely to get a religion? What are China up to? Maybe. So we've got to actually go and spend some time now just to make sure I've got a couple missionaries and they're heading down into China to spread crusade before we get there. That would be amazingly useful. Monarchy time. Okay, it's better government. That means I can start getting myself some cool buildings, but I need to actually switch things around a little bit. We've got conscription, we've got maritime industries is not getting me very much, but feudal contract will. Conscription is basically the only thing keeping me economically afloat, so we'll do that. Scripture, serfdom, yes, 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 yes. That's all lovely stuff. First envoy counts as 2. I haven't met any city-states yet, but when I do, oh boy, that'll be great. And can I raid yet? Yes, I can raid. That's quite a useful one to have, actually, so we'll pick that one up for now. As well, actually, no, limes. Limes, I'm building some wars because I am a monarchist after all. Oh, and my religion spread without using a charge of my missionary. That's awesome. We like that a lot. That means I can do 2 crusade boosted attacks, 1 from there, and then 1 from there to get the bonus, and get a 3rd attack, and then 4th with the galley. That city is mine. Now, I could liberate it to Korea, hilariously, but I think I'm going to keep it, because of course I'm going to keep it. Indonesia's having a good game. Wonderful. Look at that, they're doing 57 science per turn. That's pretty good. So anyway, we've liberated quite a nice little Japanese empire. We've got Japan going here. We've taken over Korea. I've got some of the coastline here. I've picked up where sort of northern Mongolia was, and now I'm going to be looking to go into China. China, I've got a decent army, 230 strength. It's not brilliant, but I think we should be alright, especially because Indonesia, for instance, would go to war with me against China, which is nice. And there's more than I can say about there's more than I can say about Vietnam, who I don't believe want to go. No, they really, really, really don't. What about Mongolia? You're pretty much... No, they've got no army. So Indonesia actually might be a good one, but I'm not going to do it quite yet because I've got missionaries spreading the religion around. But give it a few turns and we're going to go for it. We will go. I literally just stole a settler from Barb's. Whoa, that's handy. Okay, Indonesian city, anybody? Yeah, let's go and find some spices, I think. I did get some niter as well. Not a huge amount of niter, I don't think. No, Japan doesn't have any, but that's okay. That's fine. We didn't need a huge amount. At least I've got some. So I think going cartography, I'm just waiting for that second harbour to be popped down before I get that one. Let's go machinery quickly. Yeah, this is okay. So religion has been spread to all of the Chinese cities, which is a wonderful thing. So the time has come to declare war on them. I think Vietnam's war was probably Indonesia, sorry, their joint war offer was probably the best on the table. So we'll take it, 6 gold per turn. Yeah, thank you so much. And now we're going to go along and just go and find everybody. I think Kublai and Vietnam is going to be, probably the only people that want to join in. But, you never know. Yeah, look at that. She does want to join in. I knew it. Kublai is, effectively my vassal state now. They're just sort of sitting there. I'm kind of protecting them because I killed them. There we go. China is at war with everybody now, but including Vietnam from the other direction, which is the best thing. So even though she's only got 90 military strength, I'm hoping we can sort of confuse and disorientate. I also now, of course, have Crusade everywhere in my empire, which is just lovely. I'm expecting their cities to have a pretty large amount of defensive strength against me. They also have Renaissance cities, not Renaissance, medieval walls, which I should have predicted. So I've just got to quickly make that fix, but we'll go and do that in a second. I've got battering rams here. That's medieval. That's medieval. Okay, so this battering ram is useless. Fine. I'm hoping their city attacks, and they do have crouching tigers, so they will be quite strong. Hopefully they're not too bad on me. They're pretty brutal. As long as I stay in their land, though, I should be alright. Battering ram, that'll go and upgrade itself, and then we'll just sort of go from there, really. John Curtin is not going to enjoy anything that I'm doing down here, but we'll just have to assume that you can ignore it. Okay, my samurai holding up reasonably well, actually. Reasonably well. Let's just quickly... Now mercenaries is a thing. Mercenaries we like. We like that a lot. Professional army. Let's save myself a little bit of gold. With this upgrade, it's only 40 gold now, so that's 40 gold just saved. Wonderful. And actually, I need to be able to get some better ranged attacks, so let's get the crossbow sorted. And now that means I can... sploosh like that. Wonderful stuff. I've got some amazing deals coming out, actually, so I'm going to reinforce myself with more troops. Let's get myself... Actually, no, troops, I'm building troops okay at the moment. Do I... Oh, what's more important, infrastructure or troops? Troops. I need to continue this particular attack, I think, all the way through to the end. So let's... do I get the trebuchet? No. Samurai can do it better. They can do it better, so we will go samurai. And also, I can steal Kabul. Sploosh. Like that, which means that I now have Kabul on side. Oh, discovering Australia has made me feel that settling in this area is probably more pointless than I hoped it would be. Yeah, lots of loyalty issue. Okay, these settlers are not going to be great down here, so I'll have to bring them back up. I don't want to have to use a governor to keep a silly island city down in the south friendly. Here we go. A 1 attack, a 2 attack, a 3 attack. Yeah, that's these samurai. It takes a little while to get them going, but when they get going, they never stop. 1 attack, and I think that counts as a major victory, so it should be enough to kill it. Oh, for goodness sake! Don't say it's a victory if it's then going to die. Come on, that's just etiquette. That's just kind etiquette. Don't do that. Oh yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Go for it. A victory by all recommendations. This is a beautifully brilliant idea. Oh no, sorry, you're dead. It's like, oh cheers. Thanks for that. That's a samurai. Dead now. They had a family, you know? He had a family. It wasn't a very big family. And honestly, he hadn't spent long actually talking to the family, so, you know, it's not great, but I mean, it was a family nonetheless. I'm just trying to think, actually. Do I go Void Singers or do I go for Sanguine Pact? Vampires or... I can't be bothered to actually just like lure the vampires around the map, I think. I might just go Void Singers because it's nice and easy. Because Old God Obelisks giving me loads more faith and then turning that faith into yields so I can actually build things. That might be really handy for me, actually. But equally... vampires are fun. It's just having to trudge over to like over here where the barb camp is in order to take it. Unless somebody I know has gone the Sanguine Pact already. No, nobody has. Okay, I'm going to hold on for now. I'm not enthused by this idea. So let's go for Garrison Commander. That's really handy for taking cities over. So we'll do that for now, and I'll think on the matter for a bit. All the while I'll be building a Warlord's Throne because that thing's awesome. Best bit about attacking China, though, is the Great Wall. I'm going to get so much gold from that. So much gold from that. I know Australia. It's appalling how much gold it is that I'm going to get, but we'll just have to keep our hat on and not get too cranky about it. Okay. Thank God I built these galleys. I'm so glad that I always build some galleys because the barbs, they just go mad on this map and I never remember to do it, and then I always get really annoyed at myself because the barbs are being really annoying. And yes, I'm spreading my religion to Vietnam. Don't worry about that, Vietnam. There's nothing going on here that you need to worry about. Tasty pillage. tasty pillage. It's always worth pillaging Great Wall improvements because there's no point actually keeping them because they disappear. As soon as you take the city over, they are gone. In fact, actually, what I'm going to do is get myself a new siege tower over here with that pillaged gold. I think that works nicely for me. No great admirals because people often do that. And then I want culture bombs for myself. Come on, World Congress. Give me a bit of lovin'. You know you want to. It's not going to. Golden Age and Renaissance era, by the way. That's awesome. That's really, really handy. Well, it did give me the culture bombs and no profits. Oh, that's fun. No profits. Anyone that I know made a religion yet? Scythia, Scevia, whoever you call them. Wonderful. Okay, everyone's in a golden age, apart from like Maori is not. But okay, well that's good. That's awesome. So for me, I'm not going to do much settling. And my faith, I want to save my faith for warfare rather than monumentality. So I'm going to go Exodus of the Evangelists because this gives me more movement speed on my missionaries and also gives them more charges. Not the existing ones, unfortunately, but it does mean that I can throw them out a lot quicker later down the line, which, honestly, it's worth it. Boosted, and I now have cartography. Perfect. Caravals, you are going to be super strong for me. 180. Yes, lovely stuff. Printing gives me more diplomatic visibility over China, which gives me intel on their movements. Look at that, another +3. That's wonderful. I have lost the... Yes, I am aware of this, right? I did lose the bonus for oligarchy. Like, it's a little bit annoying, but that's kind of... I took it on the chin because I really wanted to make sure that I got myself the religion nice and quickly. Warlords Throne will help massively, but Kyoto's production, being frank, is awful. It's terrible. I need to sort it out. I'm just struggling right now, but I think a couple of traders into Kyoto will help a lot. In the meantime, I think that should be Beijing taken. Yes. Lovely stuff. How's this? Rebellion in... Oh, far too many turns. Again, come on now. Victor, you need to be doing a better job. Going to pick up Moksha as my second war governor. Really, really handy. Unusual choice, I appreciate. But once you get used to using laying on of hands where you can heal your entire units in one turn, it's amazing. It's awesome. It's like this samurai is pretty butchered, so I'd be able to just heal it in one go. He's a little bit unwieldy, but where you've got longer battles, really, really works well. And plus, I kind of need 2 governors to take care of everything here. It's just the way it goes, really. I'm starting to send a couple of internal routes. I've just been tempted by this route. Look at that, it's 12 gold route, and it also gives me the production I'm looking for. So just looking for some more production for Kyoto, because Kyoto's really struggling at the moment. Really struggling, but we'll get there. But more importantly, the twins are back, which is what I've been saving all of my faith for. So, hopefully, this is going to be handy. How many turns is my alliance, or my friendship with Vietnam? 4 turns, you say? 4 whole turns? Well, that doesn't seem like an awfully long time, does it? Good night, China. Sweet dreams. Fare thee well. Oh, they're still alive. Oh, how unexpected. Okay, well, there we go. China is still alive, apparently. We'll respect them for that. You know what? Peace. I can't be bothered to go and find your last city. Just give me your money, and we'll call it there. Oh, of course, I thought that city had already flipped, but it hadn't. Okay, that's just me being really stupid then. Well, Shanghai supposedly is going to flip to Vietnam, but we'll see what we can do about that. I mean, to be fair, it's a bit of a rubbish city. It's just a volcano. It's just a death land, really. So I'll pick that up eventually, but we'll just chill on that one for a sec. Best thing about this deal with Vietnam is that I'm getting all of their epics and stuff, but I don't have to give anything that I can't just take back. You know, apart from like a little bit of stuff, but like I get all of that back when we go to war, so that works quite well for me. Just trying to pick and choose my battles here. What do I want? I really kind of fancy getting the Venetian arsenal because Japan does have industrial zone opportunities on the water, which is quite a fun thing. Kyoto would be building it over there, which is, you know, like a funny old place to build it. I built a government plaza there in the end, but it is possible, but I'm not going to build it anytime soon, realistically. So what would be useful? And I think it's got to be muskets. Like, I know samurai are good, but musketmen do have 55 strength, which is an improvement. So now that I've got universities that I can build in 3 cities, actually. I took 1 campus there, 2 campuses, 3 campuses stolen. So there's 3 opportunities for universities, actually. And I'm up to 6th in terms of science. This is good. I think Vietnam has actually got some pretty decent science game going on. They've only got 3 cities as well, so they should be fairly conquerable. Okay, switching to Reformed Church. This lets me get discount purchases with faith, and that is very, very useful indeed. Scripture, natural philosophy. We've got craftsman, which I'm going to switch into there. We've got conscription, saving me a bit of gold, but really not enough gold to make it worth it. I think I will get resource discount on unit upgrades, as well as another unit upgrade card. I think I'm going to get professional army as well. So between those two, that'll give me what I need. Got a bit of science, rushing through gunpowder, make as many muskets as I can, and that musket upgrade will only be 10 niter, so I should have plenty there to do that. Good. Right, and I'm doing as much trading as I can at this point as well, just purely because everyone's going to hate me massively once I start going to war with people, so better get it all in quick. And this is a good time as well to get the Grandmaster's Chapel. Whoa, Kyoto. Oh, you better not. Didn't really mention it much, but having Kabul, who I stole off China, is awesome because my units are getting double experience from battles they initiate. That means a lot of my samurai are racing, absolutely racing, towards getting the urban district or the urban fighting promotion, which gives +10 when fighting districts. It makes a huge, huge difference when fighting this sort of stuff. There is Crusade as well in Vietnam's first city. I'm just taking the time now to spread my missionaries around as quick as I can before I go to war. Friendship expires next turn. After we've done that, I'm going to denounce them to see if we can get a nice joint war in. There's a university being built. University being built, I think, in this city as well. Let's get that university being built. Oh, perfect. I also thought about it, and because I'm using such a faith-heavy game, I am going to go Void Singers this time, because I think, as I say, Old God Obelisks, I have plenty of them. Plenty of them. If I just have a look at my faith now, I've got 68 faith, now I've got 111, so that's doubled my faith per turn. Just in terms of getting missionaries out at this stage, makes a huge difference. It's well worth it. Actually, this is a good opportunity to upgrade my caravels as well. Going to quickly get a military alliance with Coupe as well, just before it runs out. He'd be really, really handy, because he's not much of a threat to me. Only 35 science per turn, but just getting him in on the wars. He's also exploring the map really well. So if I can get him in on the war, that +5 against Vietnam, combined with the Crusade of +10, that's going to really help offset a lot of the issues I have with fighting Vietnam. She's actually got 0 military strength at this point as well. 0. That's pretty cool. Right. The reason I'm denouncing and just taking the time to denounce her is that then I can get a joint war, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, she hasn't met Coupe yet, but he will. He'll meet her. And Coupe's actually settled on America. Love it. I love it. Good on you, Coupe. Oh, bloody hell. I just realised that's a +6 campus. Yeah, fair play, China. 1, 2, 3, 4 mountains and a geothermal fissure. I mean, yeah, fair play. That's awesome. That's awesome. And this one is going to be good for me as well. That's 1, 2 mountains, 4 +5. So that'll be a +5. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be such an industrial, scientific hub in this part of Asia. I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually now fallen behind in science suddenly. I was on the top 5 and now I'm not, but never mind. Aha, time for some gunpowder. Perfect, that's the first upgrade. I'm just going to focus on getting my double promoted samurais done first, and then we'll go from there. I think I managed to take Shanghai literally by just shoving caravels at it. That's pretty good. Yeah, fair play. Right, and keeping this city is going to be tough. Let's just move Moksha over quickly. That'll be quite handy. Perfect, but this is fine. This is good. Right, fix yourself and we'll get infrastructure sorted in that city quickly. And there's a second musket as well. Perfect. Just going to quickly turn that 116 faith into 20% of that. So that's going to be about 22 science, 22 culture, 22 gold. Hey, again, those are the sort of stats that we like. And it also means that I'm encouraged to get more holy sites, and the more holy sites I get, the more science I get. Like, it all comes in really nicely. Here's Alaska, actually. There may be some really good places for me to settle on Alaska if I can get my settlers that way. Picking up Oligarchic Legacy as well, which I went for. I shouldn't have gone for that. I should have... Oh, I'm going to regret doing it, but I went for that instead of Classical Republic. I mean, the +4 I think will add up through the game, but... Oh, I'm really hoping I get the military city-state that lets you bash walls up with just melee troops, because that would be an amazing pickup if we could do that. Okay, so the formal war is now possible. I Don't know if Coupe has met. Oh, yes. Coupe has met Vietnam. Perfect. Right. Well, there we go. This is going to be exciting. 6 gold per turn. Thank you, Coupe. Declare the war. That means... actually, can we get Indonesia? Do you want to join this war? This feels like a war you'd be keen on joining. Yeah, they love it. Perfect. Okay, so that's both people who don't hate me in on this war. But now, okay, so I've got Crusade. I've got the military alliance. I've got all the stuff that makes this fun. Now, step 1 is I do not want to fight any of these units with troops not in their lands. I need everybody to come in as quickly as possible to get that bonus. I'm also very nicely just left myself some era score by converting that last city whilst we were at war. But look, their whole civilization follows my religion now. Just going to get Kabul sorted as well. And just to make my life a little easier, I might attack that encampment, but I can't this turn. Okay, never mind. Well, we'll wait for that for now, but I will just shoot a crossbow at it to get myself some experience. Like +7 experience is really good. How much does their city attack do? They're going to attack this samurai because it's in my land, probably, so I won't get the crusade. No, they're attacking the twins. Each attack did 10 damage. Is that it? Okay. Well, that's great. I guess I'm gonna bypass the encampment. I was going to take the encampment out first, but actually, there's no need to. I might as well just move around and attack, like, directly. Oh yeah, look at that. That's power. That is powerful. I'm even building universities. What a game. What a game. University of Sankor. Now this is quite exciting. 3 science, 1 faith. Other civilizations' trade routes to this city provide 1 science and 1 gold for them. And then +2 science for every trade route to this city. Cool. Domestic trade routes given them a... okay, yeah, I mean, that would be a really, really cool wonder. And it's one I very rarely build, so... tempted to do it. This city's got a decent amount of production, +30. It's not really doing anything else. University of Sankor. Let's just make it work, eh? Wonderful. India. Hello. You're doing semi-decently. Fair play. Would you like to join in on this war? I bet you would, because she's a neighbour, and you know how Chandragupta feels about neighbours, like really positively. Yeah, perfect. He wants in. A wise proposal indeed. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Mass production gives me shipyards, and shipyards with Japan, hint, are amazing. Each of my harbours is minimum of +5, so that's 5 extra production, and then I can double it with a card, so it's just wonderful. I've also bought 2 apostles. I always forget to do this, but I'm doing it today, which is wonderful. What building do I want? 3 faith, 1 food, 1 production? That's an amazing, like, little bit of everything. Oh, I like it. Although really, can I go wrong from mosques? Because that extra spread really, really helps when it comes to, like, putting religious units out. That would be really, really handy. I think I'm going to do a mosque because that just works really well with domination. Spreading my religion around as well. I've already got it in 16 cities. So what do I want to do? Do I want to get scientific bursts when I spread my religion around? I'm doing a lot of aggressive spreading, so that would be quite good. Or do I want to get culture, which is more important here? Do I want to get super advanced planes or super advanced governments? I mean, scholarly tradition, I think I've used that one before, so let's go for culture. This could be fun. 20 culture for each citizen in the city. So that works best, and it works well with mosque, so yeah, let's just do it. Why not? Just a cheeky little musket attack, and that city is mine. Astronomy boosted, square rigging boosted. Yes, I know. I know. It's like I know what I'm doing occasionally. I say occasionally, because honestly, normally I have no idea what I'm doing. Here we go. Using a missionary to spread my religion. Bam. 220 culture. That is very handy. Yeah, it's like 2 turns worth of culture just in one boost. And culture is pretty much my weak point at the moment. Science I'm doing okay on. So that, yeah, that works really well. I'm liking that. And I can get a mosque in this city and just start to spread missionaries out even further. Square rigging. Nice. Yes, we just need to collect niter. Niter is going to be really important in this mid-game because the more niter I have, the more ships I can make and everything. There's only 1 result. Okay, fine. So nobody's got niter. Nobody at all has got niter. Never mind. Apart from Chandragupta, who does have niter and actually will trade it with me. Perfect. That's just picked 40 of it up. Okay. Right, now that gives me options. That gives me options. I can put some frigates in the air, or I could... no, first of all, we're going to finish converting my samurai over, because there's some very, very powerful samurai here. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trevor Daskby, Paul Coffey, Senjit, Kroger Brand, Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard and Portland for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who comments and likes. Thank you!